Yo, what's up? It's Anytime Take Care, and today we're here with our first QB rankings, I guess you could say. I'm actually going to go in order from least to greatest. If Baker Mayfield was on this list, he would be in D right away. That dude is trash. So I'm actually going to go through the list real quick. I'm looking at it just now for the first time. I actually think Mariota's better than Goff. I think Mariota's better than Money Mitch. Other than that, I think I can comfortably put I can't even say that word. Comfortably put Sam Darnold in last. Think that's an easy. Now wait, we got someone who topped him. Drew Lock. Nice. All right. Um, I'm good with putting Jared Goff there. Money Money Mitch there. Mariota there. Justin Fields just had a Mariota. Daniel Jones just ahead of Justin Fields, wasn't that good? I actually like Davis Mills. I mean, there's 30. No, there's 32. 5. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'll do 6 in each. Yep. All right. Up to C tier now. I do not like Tua, but he goes there. Jimmy G deserves to be in that area. Jameis around the 20 range. Same thing with Wentz. Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, Trevor Lawrence. It's going to get a little controversial now. Ryan Tannehill. How much is that? 7. All right. Next up. I think Jalen Hurts is next to go. Oh, not Ryan. Jalen Hurts. 2 more in this area. Whew. Now it gets hard. Kirk Cousins. And Kyler Murray. I think they're on the same level. I actually think I should just do 1 through 6. So I am going to do that. I think Patrick Mahomes is the best. Herbert, second best. Allen, third best. Rodgers, 4. Brady, 5. And I really want to put Watson there. I really do. Because I think he's a top 5 quarterback, but I think Burrow deserves to be there. Deshaun Watson, Matt Stafford, Russell Wilson, Lamar Jackson, David Carr, Dak Prescott. All right, let me go through. Mahomes, Herbert, Allen. I think they're the 3 best quarterbacks in the league by far. Rodgers without Devontae Adams is going to be interesting. And Tom Brady's he's going to fall off a cliff at some point. I don't know if it's going to be next year or the year after, but he can't go far. He can't go elite forever. Burrow took his team to the Super Bowl. Deserves to be in this tier. He's a great quarterback. He reminds a lot of people a lot of young Tom Brady, but I think he's more dynamic. But he lacks some traits that Tom Brady has. Watson hasn't played in a year, but when he did play, he put up almost 5,000 yards or over 5,000 yards with a terrible team. This dude is crazy. I can't wait to see what he does with a great O-line, great running game, Amari Cooper, and probably more. Like maybe even Brandon Cooks again. Matt Stafford just won the Super Bowl. Yeah, he had his problems. That's the only reason he's down here. Russell Wilson played terrible last year, but he's an elite quarterback. You can't say he's not. He's gonna have a better running back, not a better, a better 1 through 6 receiving core. He was very top heavy last year. A little bit better of an O line and a way better defense. Lamar, with him running for 1,000 yards pretty much every year and his passing game getting better and better, I think he can climb. But right now, he's right here. Derek Carr just took his team to the playoffs, a team that was in shambles, a team that is actually not very good. Now has Davante Adams, Chandler Jones, and more. Dak Prescott, I think he's actually going to fall down in this range next year. That Amari Cooper lost his starting right tackle. Didn't get better. His team didn't get better anywhere. Kyler Murray played pretty awful at the end of last year. I think he can also drop. But for right now, he's right there. Kirk Cousins could actually climb. He's got very good weapons. Irv Smith coming back, fully healthy. He could really climb. He reminds me a lot of actually. I don't know. He's more of a Derek Carr than a Matt Stafford. He really likes to control the game. Jalen, I'm an Eagles fan. I think he's this high just because of his legs, and he's gonna either get, I believe, A.J. Brown, DK Metcalf, or some top receiver in the coming days to help him and go next to Devonta Smith. Or if that doesn't happen, he will get somebody in the draft, and the Eagles will explode next year, and he'll be in this range. Matt Ryan, I think the Colts will get some weapons in the draft, and Matt Ryan can have a few, two or three good years left in him. I don't think they will make the playoffs just because how loaded not their division. Actually, they could make the playoffs because they're in a bad division. Lawrence, he was picked #1 for a reason, and he'll show it next year. Even though they didn't make any huge splashes. Tannehill, I hate to put him even above any of these guys because he really is not that good. He just had good weapons. Jones, rookie quarterback, being ranked this high is very good. And especially a guy who was picked 5th in his class, I believe. Yeah. He played very well last year, and he's being compared to Tom Brady, but he ain't no Tom Brady. He's more of a good Kirk Cousins. Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson has a great talent, and his team is just getting better around him, so he's gonna go in this area. I believe. I think he'll take Tannehill or Jones' spot. Wentz, I think he's just gonna keep on dropping. He's never gonna go back to that MVP form. He is apparently a problem as a leader, as a teammate. That just won't work in the NFL. Winston. Winston didn't even have Michael Thomas last year, and he was still throwing for 400 yards a game. I don't know what's going on with him, but he's different. I think he could climb after he gets healthy from his ACL tear. That's the only thing holding him back. He could either climb pretty far or drop in this area and not be starting again. Jimmy G, I hate to even put him above any of these guys. He's literally just he just throws dump offs. He has no significance to the team. Anybody on this list can do what he does. I'm only half him up here because they made it to the conference championship, so got to be doing something. Tua. Again, with Tua, dumps the ball off. can barely throw 50 yards. I mean, the normal person can barely throw 50 yards, but these guys, pretty much all of them can throw about 70. And it's a struggle for him to throw 50. So I don't know how much Tyreek Hill would really help them. Davis Mills, I like Davis Mills, especially as a rookie. He is someone I think the Texans will ride with until he shows them otherwise. Daniel Jones, he's a lost cause at the Giants. Just get him out of there. I still think he's a pretty good talent. Justin Fields reminds me a lot of Hurts. His arm is just really not there though. He's spent something special on the ground. Mariota, I think he could shine a little bit in Atlanta. He's not going to be some superstar quarterback, but he will prove to be a starting guy. Mitch, he's got a good team around him. He's got some very good wide receivers, a top end running back. The line is lacking, but he also has a good tight end. So he could prove me wrong next year. Goff is Goff. He is pretty trash. The only reason he was putting up good stats last year is because he would have like 2 times more drives than anybody else because defense was so bad.